What's going on, Earthlings? Rizombie teacher in the house, and welcome to the RGBL week number 3. Your Royal Bournemouth Rizombies are taking on the Snivy Fraser University and Coach Teddy plays in a matchup that Rizombie is too dumb to win his first 2 matches, so I'm gonna take over for this week, and hopefully I might have better luck than him, but don't tell him I told you that. Alright. Rizombie likes to break down his opponent's teams and then show his team, so I guess I'll follow suit with that. Leading the way for his team is gonna be that Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is a very fast Pokemon that can be physical or special, but is frail on both sides, so is easily punishable. Rizombie's team actually could beat this relatively easily, with the right set, but he has to figure out what set it is first. Jirachi is a really problematic mon with Steel and Psychic and base 100 stats across the board. It is very hard to break down, depending on what set it brings. However, much like Iron Valiant, Rizombie has good answers to both of these mons on his team. The one thing he did do about how his team is he drafted a good set of Pokemon. Next up is that Salamence, likely to be Intimidate or Dragon Dance Moxie sweeping in type set, cannot terrestrialize though, so cannot take advantage of certain sets, but it is still a scary one, does get access to Tailwind, which can skew the matchup a little bit. Next up is Rotom Wash, can be all sorts of things, Choice Scarf, Bulky Willow Hex, can be a lot of things, gets access to Volt Switch, no longer gets Defog, however, same with Salamence. Alolan Mark is a grounded poison with a decent typing with Dark as well. Now, kind of bulky, very tricky to take down, but is also kind of slow and fairly simple to punish. Chandelure is a pain. This thing is a nightmare. Thankfully, it's not a Terra Captain, but this thing can typically run Scarf or Specs. Hits very hard. Gets a lot of coverage moves as well. Serena is a Rapid Spinner for the team. Likely to be brought purely for Rapid Spin. Does get U-turn as well as things like Play Rough and High Jump Kick, and Drop Kick. Dugtrio is a trapper, but it's frail as all heck. It dies at pretty much any hit, but it is fast, however, so can be problematic. It does get access to Sucker Punch as well as a Stealth Rocker for the team. Mousehold gets access to Tidy Up, can terrestrialize, can be very strong, but is not going to do much in this matchup, I don't think. Population Bomb gets annihilated by any physically bulky mon with Rocky Helmet. Hisuian Avalugg is his only other Rapid Spinner. Pretty bad typing, has to terrestrialize to be useful in my opinion, but does get access to things like Body Press, can hit very hard, gets Mirror Coat as well. It could be kind of scary. And Vespiquen is a Hazard Setter, it's bulky, gets access to Spikes and Toxic Spikes. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't really do much anything else, it doesn't offer a lot in terms of damage, but has a bunch of signature moves that it may be able to use. That's his team. Let's look at mine, and let's look at how we're going to beat him. So, leading the way, of course, is going to be Rizombie, who House is going to lead the way here. Running Choice Scarf, Moonblast, Energy Ball, and Psychic hits most things on his team. Moonblast can actually one-shot Iron Valiant. Energy Ball and Psychic is just general for coverage, and U-turn for pivoting options. Generally decent, running enough speed to outspeed a Dugtrio at +1 speed, which means that even booster speed Iron Valiant can't outspeed this, and any Choice Scarf mon cannot outspeed this either. So very fast mon can break through his team. Next up is going to be Manaphy with Leftovers and Calm Mind, relatively standard set, with Scald, Ice Beam, Energy Ball. Calm Mind 3 attacks is pretty solid into his team. Scald ruins a lot of the offensive pressure. Ice Beam is there to cover for Salamence, which we are running enough speed to speed tie with. Energy Ball is there to hit Rotom, which is the most likely switch in on this thing. Next up, bringing it off the bench is going to be Conkeldurr, with the Guts Flame Orb set, running Drain Punch, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Mach Punch. Edgequake really hits Teddy's team incredibly hard. Drain Punch is obviously there for damage and also hope for recovery, and Mach Punch is there to revenge kill any particular threat that is low enough health that is not named Chandelure. Next up is Meowscarada running Focus Sash. We are relatively standard set aside from that with Flower Trick, Play Rough, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. Sucker Punch is there to pick off any revenge kill options. Flower Trick is obviously extremely strong stab. And Play Rough is there to one-shot Iron Valiant, and can also hit through some other mons pretty well. Next up is going to be one of the most annoying mons in our team for him. It's going to be Hand Slash, running Rocky Helmet with Terra Poison this week. Terra Poison actually walls, so deals with a lot of big heavy switch-ins. It can deal with a Chandelure switch-in on an Energy Ball, for example, or if I use Mana Beam. Also, Terra Poison boosts up the Poison Jab damage, which can hit through Iron Valiant as well as hit through some of the defensive walls. Also hit through things like Serena that can easily switch in on this. There's Rocky Helmet, of course, for being the Mousehold Population Bomb. Pretty much is a mandatory heat to bring a Rocky Helmet Fist Mon, and we have Sound Slash for that purpose. And last is a very fun Heatran set. We are hunting a Soulfest Flame Charge Heatran with enough speed to outspeed max speed Serena. This also means a +1 speed. I outrun everything on Teddy's team and hit incredibly hard with Earth Power, Flamethrower, and Power Gem coverage. Pretty much that hits all of his team. The only thing that this does not hit hard is Rotom, but we have answers for Rotom on our team, so we're not concerned about that at all. That is going to be the squad. We're going to go eat Teddy's brains out. Let's go let's go get the first win of the season so Rizombie can actually he come back and see the good news. See you in the battle. Alright, Earthlings, Teddy Plays has sent us a challenge, so we are gonna go accept it. If you're wondering why I'm here, go watch the start of the episode. Oh, we are gonna go have some fun. Good luck, have fun, Teddy. Let's see what you brought. Okay, very much what I expected. Salamence did come. Avalugg is the only removal on this team. Alrighty. Just so you good luck, have fun in the chat. Alrighty. I'm just gonna check that the battle's in. Yep, the battle is in. Alright. So, lead for him is likely to be Jirachi. I can just straight lead my Sand Slash if I wanted to. No Chandelure, which is a little bit unfortunate for me. We need to deal with this Valiant early on. I kind of want to lead Rizombie here, because I'm not fearing a U-turn of anything. I can also one-shot Valiant. We'll lead Rizombie. It is the Jirachi lead. This is fine. We can U-turn out on this thing. Should do a decent amount. He might predict webs and go immediately into Avalugg, but we're not actually going to go for webs here. Okay, he did actually stay in. Kind of surprised to see that. I guess he could be going for rocks. Fire Punch, actually. I could have gone Heatran there. That burn's really unfortunate. I'm surprised. Immediate burn kind of sucks. I expect him to go into Avalugg here. I guess I can Poison Jab here, predicting it. I'll just get my rocks up. Comes the Avalugg, that's fine. Ooh, it's Terra Fairy Avalugg. Okay. We definitely don't want to stay in. We got Manaphy here. Oh, that early burn really is annoying. We need to get our Sand Slash in. Body press, that hurt. I can Calm Mind here. Can also go for a Scald. We'll fire up a Scald here. In comes the Rotom. I should have Calm Minded. But we do get a burn back. This thing's not leftovers, so it's gonna kinda hurt. We're gonna Calm Mind on this thing. It's probably gonna Volt Switch. Oh, he just hard switched into Muck. Okay. The reason for not for me to Scald again? Oh, it's a Salvist. Okay. Oh, it's Black Sludge. How did that do so much to me? Okay. We'll go into our Conkeldurr. That's Drain Punch as well, so this is Starly set. We'll fire off a Drain Punch of our own, I think. Comes the Avalugg. How much does this do? Nothing. Okay. It's leftovers as well, so... Okay, we're gonna go into our Sand Slash. Body Press is gonna do very little. And we're gonna Terra Poison here. And go for Poison Jab. Yeah, that burn really crippled me a lot here. But I think we can still get value out of this. Gonna get another Poison Jab off. It's got Recover, that's really annoying. If we get a Poison, that would be great. But we're obviously not getting it. Okay. Unfortunate. Let's go into Rizombie here. I can just fire off a Moonblast. This thing could have Miracle, which could be problematic. But we'll fire off the Moonblast anyway. Oh boy, looks like my brains are running dry on this one. Comes the Alolan Muck. So we did fire off a Moonblast correctly. That is fine. Fire off an Earthquake here because the Avalugg's coming in. I can't deal with this Avalugg at this point, especially as it's got Earthquake. I need Manaphy to get in. I need to keep my Conkeldurr around. We'll go into Rizombie here, I think. Yeah, this is really annoying. Like, he's not even doing damage to me, really. I'm doing it to myself. You hate to see it. There's the body press, does very little. I can actually U-turn here, predicting him to switch. Yep, there's the Alolan Muck coming in. We switch, get our U-turn off. We'll go into Heatran here. I can then... I could Flame Charge here. He definitely switches into Rotom, I think. But he has Drain Punch, so I don't know if he would want to. We'll Flame Charge here on the off chance that he doesn't. Okay, nice. There's the Drain Punch, actually does a lot. Okay, we Earth Power here. How is it doing so little? Okay, that's fine. You can haze me all you want. Yeah, we'll just keep Earth Powering. Knock off, that goes my Assault Vest. Fortunately, my Earth Power's not gonna kill here, I don't think, but... Oh, never mind, I do. Okay. That's fine. Salamence is now in. He could go for Dragon Dance here. So I'm gonna Power Gem, predicting it. Nice. Okay, I did half. Unfortunately, it's not enough. I don't think. Alright, so he has Moxie. I still outspeed with Rizombie here, so we're actually gonna go into this and click Moonblast. He might not expect me to be Scarfed here. He might think I'm Choice Specs. I need him to think I'm Choice Specs. Duh. When they only just realized it was scarfed. Ah. Okay, here comes the Rachi. I don't think Conkeldurr really does anything for me anymore. So I'm actually just going to switch into it now. Comes the Fire Punch. We actually lived that, surprisingly. We'll go for Mach Punch for damage. Still did a lot. It's got Sun Headbutt for me. Okay. So I'm curious if he's max speed. I can go Meow now. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to. We'll go Meow. Does Flower Trick kill at this range? Let me check. Meowscarada. My set against Jirachi. And assume it's scarfed. Flower Trick definitely doesn't kill, but Sucker does. I can U-turn here. Okay, he's not scarfed, so can definitely U-turn here. Which does knock him out, which is good. At this point, we can go Manaphy. Okay, the Rotom is in. Got an Energy Ball here. It is Scarf. Okay, that's fine. Good to know. Meow will still beat that, so not a big deal. Okay, the Avalugg is now in. I think I have to go Rizombie here. And Moonblast. This thing doesn't have a Rock-type move, so we're not super worried. Okay, huge damage. EQ is not going to do a lot. Okay. So I expect Rotom to come in here. Comes the Rotom. If he's booster speed Valiant, this could still go wrong. No, I can't. I have player off and I'm Sash, so we Moonblast again. Okay. Misses the Hydro, that's really unfortunate. That's a really unfortunate turn for him. We Moonblast again. I think this is over. I think I've won for Rizombie. Is this booster speed? It is booster speed, but we're still faster, so we should knock this thing out. Nice, GG, it's Rizombie, as we take our first win of the RGBL. What a great game. Really, really fun match. But yep, that is gonna be it. We move to 1 and 2. Rizombie will be back next week, and he is going to be playing, just double checking, he's going to be playing the Orlando Bulbasaur, so make sure you look forward to that. And if you want more Rizombie action, make sure you go check out Rizombie's Twitch stream, because he has me here as a channel point redeem. There might also be another video coming soon. But yep, as always, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Rizombie Teacher. I'm your coach of the Royal Form of Rizombies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.